and evaded the free safety.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. Rtts Aaa waving.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the New Orleans Zephyrs and the Las Vegas 51. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Left fielder, Freddie Nolan.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Ball 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
And there's the numbers from his last outing. That was win number 9. So he'll be looking to move to double digits with a win here.
And Ledford digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. And this This pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now here it comes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And you can tell that out there on the mound, he's definitely thinking about back-to-back strikeouts here to start off this ball game. He gets it to 2 strikes on the number 2 hitter, but then he can't come up with that put-away pitch, and he winds up serving up a 1-out single.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First offering on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
We could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old, ah! Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
Juan Aguilera will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Ready now on 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Cody Cannon will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
The 1-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little beater off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Samuel is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 4-0.
second baseman, Dustin Keys.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch coming.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here it comes.
Hey, come on now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Here we go.
Strike him
Here
out.
we go, boys.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, get the pitch right now. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Come on, guys.
Won't offer at what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Hey, come on now.
And
big
now a
dog.
pitch on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ruben Samuel will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Hey, come on now. Get him yourself.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, get
The
your
pitch.
Drive it right here.
Hey, like you can out there.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Drive it right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Derek Dietrich stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
One out now.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball, huh?
He's set. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Get him yourself.
Hey, roll 2 right here.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. Smart to keep an eye on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Las Vegas out in front, 4-0. Cody Cannon stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Hey, now. Here we go. Hey, let it fly. Where's that one now?
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
He's ready now. The pitch, 1-1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Hold him right here now, guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Hey, you in here. Get him yourself. Get him right here.
Here comes a 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Brian Brister will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
All right, come on now. One time.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Let's take a look at that play at first here in show motion. He's close to making a great save here. You can see him try to backhand it, but it doesn't quite want to stay in the glove. May have hit him more in the palm, and he can't prevent the throwing error.
Doug Church will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. From the belt, the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Into the box, Freddie Nolan, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
3-0 now. Dan Ledford waits on deck. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second.
Now batting,
Dan Ledford will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Turn 2 here, let's go.
First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. There to take it now is Neuenhuis, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, first baseman, Anderson Bake.
Anderson Bake will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
All right, here we go now. Hey, here we go. Hey, see it and rip it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 51s are in front here, 6-1. Juan Aguilera will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Juan Aguilera.
Ain't nobody out now.
And here's the first pitch.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Hey, plays at one now. Just pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
The next pitch.
Here we go now. Let's go.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Hey, let her rip.
Here's the 2-0.
Let's go now. One time.
Hit hard on the ground is short.
Dig.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Keys.
Dustin Keys will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Got one here. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now the first pitch.
Get up there. Let's go, baby.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Aw. Come on now. Here we go.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
1-1 on the way.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Ruben Samuel will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out, nobody on.
Baby, see it, drive it. Let's go. Come on, fellas, let's go.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Now the pitch.
Any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
The 1-2.
Let's go right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 6-1. Cody Cannon will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
All right, one time. Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
2 down now. Well,
First pitch coming.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out.
Wait for a good one now. Hey, play the first. Hey, throw away now.
The 1-1 home. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Good pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
This guy's coming down.
Here's the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Vegas leads it 6-1. Derek Dietrich will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Brian Brister will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And the pitch.
Hey, come on now, guys.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about a difference in 24 hours, Migs. Yesterday, these guys were hitting everything in sight, but things sure have changed this time around. They haven't been able to get anything going at all.
Enrique Almanzar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
2-0 now.
Put your right glasses on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy.
Hitters count 2-0.
Come on now, here we go.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A 2-1 offering. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Freddie Nolan will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop.
Dan Ledford. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He waits, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out and bang for that one, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. Them in the game here. Anderson Bake will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Anderson Bake.
Here's the first offering.
Come on now, rip.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, come on now.
Here it comes.
Hey, like the cat up there, huh?
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Juan Aguilera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. One, two. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Means is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
And I tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Dustin Keys will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Hey, one time, right now, here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Now here's the pitch.
Use up and drive it, huh?
And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Means is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The 51s are in front here, 6-1. Ruben Samuel will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, hit him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Ready with another 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Derek Dietrich will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here! So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Now batting.
Brian Brister will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ed Lucas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 1-0.
Here we go, kid.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Here comes the 1-1.
Here we go, boys.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 6-2. Mark Franco will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's